It is normal, and it is abusive, it is unlawful, it is not right, and it is retrogressive.
All right.
We need to condemn this.
Please hold on for me. Let me just...
Participation of their lawyers or normal means of
very
getting
disturbing.
your accused persons in custody without the involvement or the participation of their lawyers or family members to aid them. It is normal, and it is abusive, it is unlawful, it is not right, and it is retrogressive.
All right.
We need to condemn this.
Please hold on for me. Let me just come to my guest in the studio. Malike, you're listening to the lawyer and also to Noah Adamte, who clearly stated that he does not even know where his other clients are going to be today. And it's clearly against the Constitution, because once you are arrested, and it says here, 14.2, a person who is arrested, restricted, or detained shall be informed immediately in a language that he understands of the reasons for his arrest, restriction, or detention, and of his right to a lawyer of his choice.
First of all, I saw some protesters, some of the arrested protesters wear nose masks when they were being arraigned before courts. If they are listening to me this morning, I want them to understand that there is no need covering your faces and stopping the public from identifying you people. We are proud of you. We are proud of what you've done. And I want to know who has been arraigned so that anywhere I meet you in town, I give you 21 gun salutes. You are heroes. No need covering your faces. And I saw some of them stopping the cameras from taking videos and footages of them. No need. You've done a yeoman's job. You stood for the country. You stood against Galamsey. You stood against corrupt officials. You stood against a nepotistic government. You stood against incompetence. And we are proud of you. I, in particular, I wish I could stand this morning and then from wherever they are watching me today, I give them 21 gun salutes. Look, the protesters pulled down political billboards and posters and what have you. Both NDC, MPP. Yes, I should have been affected. I should have said, okay, you tore the posters of NDC and all of that. But it's not their fault. These are people who are fed up with political leadership in this country. And it affects anyone. Look, my father used to say that when you commit a crime, you don't determine how the oppressed reacts to that particular crime. There are people who offend you and tell you, you should have responded this way at least. When you offend me, you don't determine how I should respond. You have committed a crime.
That's senseless.
Why? People think that our water bodies are being destroyed. Government officials are deep down, neck deep in Galamsey. And they decide to protest because we are gradually getting to a point where we cannot get clean water. Clean water. People give birth to children with eye problems, all because of the chemicals we put in our water bodies.
Born without eyes.
4 legs, 2 legs, 1 eye.
Yeah.
Very strange things. And these people decide to protest, and you think, I listened to the MPP youth organizer. He said he was born with 2 balls. I think I watched it on TV. And they were going to face them. And I said, sir, we need 2 balls to arrest the dollar. We need 2 balls to reduce fuel prices. We need 2 balls to fight Galamsey. If indeed you had 2 balls, you use 1 ball to go to the bush and stop Galamsey. Listen to me. Akunta mines.
And keep the other ball for
our
other
forest
things.
reserves. Condemn over 38 forest reserves have been brought down. In this country, if you are looking for one rosewood, you can't find it. They have collapsed everything. They are mining government. Why? Party Hiasika. Their party official, regional vice chairman, said the party need to do Galamsey to get money. Frimpong Boateng, was he a member of the NDC? He was the chairman of a committee set up by the president. Unfortunately, he said even the president's garden was being mined. Frimpong Boateng, I know him.
He's true. I read the report.
He's one man, even when Akufo-Addo appointed, he said this man does not lie. My sister was born with holy heart. He was the one who operated it. I know how diligent this man is.
He said he didn't give enough evidence.
He said the man said he saw with his eyes, not that somebody told him. He was the chairman of the committee. As for his secretary was caught counting corrupt money, Charles Bisiu, on camera, the first man to count corrupt money on camera. But Frimpong Boateng went further to work on Galamsey. Why? And RAF, National Cathedral. And today I would break news on this platform.
What is the news?
RAF broke into the National Cathedral. He's been arrested. He's being tried. But you see, sometimes we go after the wrong people. Why do you go after RAF? Why do you go after a pregnant woman a pregnant woman. I listened to someone who said his sister was diabetic, asthmatic, so many issues, had glaucoma, and the Attorney General does not feel ashamed, embarrassed, prosecuting these people. Ralph broke into the National Cathedral. Why? His crime was that this government, very incompetent, clueless, nepotistic government, have decided to waste over 1 billion in sinking the world's most expensive hole. You condemned high-rise buildings, including the judges today, prosecuting the people. They broke down their houses. The passport office, at the expense of the taxpayer, my money, your money, was used to rent high plush buildings for them. But they collapsed government property worth millions of dollars in this country. Then Ralph breaks into it, and you go and arrest him. Look, the National Cathedral project was suspended in 2022. In 2022, they came to tell us, the story is here.
Please go check the microphone.
Yes, I just wanted, today we'll do something on this platform. This is it. The National Cathedral project was suspended in 2022. In that same month, the board of trustees, those who were left, including their boss, the general overseer, Professor Opoku Mensah, Dr. Opoku Mensah, said they were working free of charge for the people of this country, and that they were not taking allowances, they were not taking salaries. You see, it was a bare-faced lie, and today I've brought documents to prove it. This is his bank statement. His bank, APSA, Tamale.
Whose bank statement?
Professor Dr. Paul Yao Opoku Mensah, the overseer of the National Cathedral, the general overseer and executive secretary. This is his bank. It's APSA, Tamale branch.
Are you allowed to put this out?
Yes, I'm putting it out. My integrity on the line. I'm Malik Basintali, Deputy National Communications Officer. Take me anywhere you want to take me to. APSA, Tamale branch. The staff ID 1249725. His account number is 07110305573. This is his pay slip. Every month, government pays him 21,134 Ghana cedis. This is it.
For what exactly?
Nothing. An earned salary. That he is the general overseer. Controller has indicated that general overseer, National Cathedral, for work done as the executive secretary of that whole. So the owner of the whole, the general secretary of the whole, is being paid 20. Here's it, Bella. There's a copy. Go through. This is for 31st August 2024.
Okay.
That is just last month.
Okay.
This was his salary, and this is his pay slip from controller.
All right.
These are different pay slips. This is another one. And this morning, I wish you call him on the line. I want to tell him to his face that I have his account number. I know anytime he withdraws money, anytime money comes in, and that man cannot escape jail. It's not possible. You cannot be paid for what you are not doing.
Plenty people
Even the
will go
National
jail.
Cathedral is still a hole. It was a swimming pool.
They
2
can't
days
be
ago, people were
trusted
swimming
anyway.
there. And you claim you are the executive
MPP said
secretary,
worse.
and government pays
We
you
haven't
through
seen
controller,
anyone go
and
to
this
jail
is his
yet.
pay slips. Pay slips. All these years, he's been taking money. The police have decided not to arrest this man. They have decided not to arrest these corrupt individuals who are siphoning monies from the state. They have decided not to arrest the Galamsey kingpins who have caused havoc to the people of this country. They've decided not to arrest ministers and politicians who have stolen monies from the state. And yet you go after a pregnant woman. You go after a man who just closed from church. A minor of 8 years has been arrested. As it stands now, Felicity.
They were released.
Felicity.
The 8-year-old.
Felicity. As it stands now, Felicity Nelson, right? We are struggling to even know her whereabouts. She's part of the about.
You don't know where she
70.
is?
We don't know her whereabouts. You spoke to the lawyer this morning, and the lawyer was telling you that they still don't know the whereabouts of about 7 people.
Okay.
You can't even identify them. And the Attorney General and Nanado thinks that it is fun. Yesterday, a young man sat
hold
here.
on, before you carry on, let me just disassociate myself and the company, Media General, from this bank statement details, because
that's right.
I'm not sure if it's allowed to even put out these
I am putting it out because
so I'm stating emphatically that we are disassociating ourselves. Myself, Bella Mundi, and Media General.
And
even the
Bella,
media
see,
is now scared.
Even the
What
man
happened to media
morning,
freedom?
Whose details are put out. If he's a man, this morning you should take me to court. He will be arrested.
Okay.
Because from this point, I'm going straight to the special prosecutor. I'm going to Shraj, and he must be picked up before nightfall. You cannot arrest Oliver. You cannot arrest Ralph. You cannot arrest Felicity Nelson and still have Dr. Opoku Mensah on the streets.
Okay.
When he's being paid for no job done. If I tell you how long it took me to get this credible information, you'll be marveled. But thank God we have it, and we are monitoring them. And there are still about 4 others who are being paid for no job done under the National Cathedral.
Right.
And in the coming days, we'll bring all those documents.
Let me move
out.
on to Solomon, because again,
That's it for now, folks. I'm TC Oshins, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.